What's good, H0rr0rr? This is your boy H0rr0rgamer back with another video for you. And in this video, as you can tell by the title, is another H0rr0rgamer Reviews video. And I'm super stoked to review this. It's a little different, as you can tell by the title as well. So I'm just gonna jump right into it. Just know that your boy H0rr0rgamer's Reviews has spoilers in them all day, every day. So if you haven't played this game, pause this now. Go play the game. Let me know what you think. After you come back, watch the video. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Let me know if you agree with my review, or if you think I'm full of shit, or whatever. So, with all that being said, H0rr0rr, let's get right into the review. And as you can, like I said, as you can tell by the title, the game we're going to be reviewing today is Resident Evil 2 Remake. So, where do I begin with Resident Evil 2 Remake? This, as you can see, it's still sealed because I have it on digital. This is from the collector's edition that I have, and I don't want to fuck with it, so I keep it just in case someday it's worth money. I'm never going to sell it, but this is just something for me. But where do I begin with Resident Evil 2 Remake? Well, as y'all know, your boy H0rr0rgamer's favorite video game of all time, not just Resident Evil game, favorite video game of all time is Resident Evil 2. That's why I have the poster right behind me, and that's why you see that every time. So, what are my thoughts of Resident Evil 2 Remake? This game is fucking awesome. I love this game. Now, is it as good as the original? For me, no. The original always has that little bit of nostalgia. That's why the original is better for me, because it has the nostalgia. But this game is very, very good. This game is possibly close second. And basically, it takes everything that the original game had, revamps it, makes it look very pretty, and adds some new things. So it's not just a word for word remake. In other words, it's like a reimagining. It's elements of the original with a little bit added on. And let me tell you something, it was done very well. When you're in the police station, just the claustrophobic feeling with everything being so dark. Your flashlight's your best friend. There's areas where like you get them jump scares out of nowhere. The police station, in my opinion, is the best part of the game. You do get a little bit of the city in the beginning. You don't get as much as you do in the original. I believe after the truck hits the car, you run down the road, you make a left down an alley, and then you come up some steps. You go down and then come up some steps, and the police station's right there. In the original, the truck crashes into the car. You run through Kendo's gun shop, or gun shop Kendo, whatever, and then you run behind alleyways and stuff in a basketball court, and then you weave your way in and out, and then get to the police station. So they did cut a little bit of that original out, but they still have gun shop Kendo in it. It's just later in the game, not at the beginning. And they have the basketball court, but not in Leon's campaign, in Claire's campaign. So, and also what they did with this, that the campaigns are really well done. The thing they did with this is Mr. X is terrifying in this game, but I kind of wish he would have been the Scenario B boss, kind of like they had before, and kind of went a little bit with the story from the like Scenario 1 as they did in the first one here, where it's William Birkin. They add him in it, but he's not the main baddie. If you kind of catch my drift, it's Mr. X who's the main baddie, and then depending on which storyline you play, if you play Leon's campaign for A, Leon's campaign period, Mr. X is the main baddie for Leon, and for Claire, Mr. X is the baddie for a little bit, and then William Birkin becomes the baddie for her. So they kind of like did something weird there. It was good though. It's just there are parts where at first, the parts with Mr. X are terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Like, you're running, and you hear his footsteps, his heavy footsteps, and this, and this, and it's terrifying. But as the game goes on, it starts losing its terrifying touch and just becomes more of a pain in the ass. I've beaten it. I've beaten it numerous times. Hard is very hard on this. I beat it once with with unlimited rockets. I did buy the unlimited key because there's no way I couldn't get an S plus rank on this. This game is way too hard on veteran. I kind of wish maybe just a tad they would have dumbed it down a little bit, but it was very challenging even with the unlimited rocket. I don't like Ada Wong's part in this game, and I'm just being honest. I do not like her part at all. It's I don't know. It's just it's annoying, especially when you have like when you're Leon and you have all your unlimiteds and stuff, and then when you get to her, you don't, and it's so frustrating, especially on veteran. Sherry Birkin's part, it's not so bad, but I cannot stand Ada's part in this game, and I really am not a fan of the sewer level. Never really been a big fan of the sewer level. Like, the Umbrella facility is really awesome, and like I said, the police station is just amazing. What they did with the lighting and the zombies and everything in the police station, and this is just second to none. They did a bang up job. This game, guys, is phenomenal. Definitely recommend you play it. I'm not going to give everything away because if you haven't played it, I really want you to get out there and play this game, because this game is a fucking phenomenal video game. Your boy Horror Gamer is a huge Resident Evil guy, but even if I wasn't, this is still a damn good game, and I highly recommend it. I have to give Resident Evil 2 Remake, even though I kind of complained about certain parts of the game, it gets a 9 out of 10. Straight up 9 out of 10. The only reason, like I said, it didn't get a perfect 10 out of 10 is because I can't stand Ada Wong's part in the game. I think it's pointless. I'm sorry. I think it's just a pointless part, but, whatever. That's my opinion. I'm pretty sure y'all might have other opinions on maybe, how it helps the game flow a little better. But for me, I just think Ada Wong's part is just pointless and stupid. That's the only reason it didn't get a perfect 10. Other than that, everything else in this game is fucking spot on, top notch. The graphics are phenomenal. This is the standard right here. This just set the bar for Resident Evils from here on out. I'm sorry. I know everybody's saying, well, Resident Evil 7 started. No. This right here is how a Resident Evil should be made. Resident Evil 2 Remake is how, nowadays, with the graphics and everything, this sets the standard on how Resident Evil games should be made. So, alright, Horror Horde. I really hope you enjoyed the review as much as I enjoyed making the review. Definitely go get yourself a copy. It's on digital. They always have it on sale on Xbox and PlayStation Marketplace. So if you ever get a chance, pick that shit up, and just jump in, man. Have a good time with it. This game is phenomenal. So, alright, Horror Horde. With all that being said, don't forget, hit that subscribe button along with that dingly ding ding button. That way every time your boy Horror Gamer throws up a review or an unboxing or a true ghost story, you're always in the know. So, alright, Horror Horde, I love you guys. Thank you, as always. And until next time, this is your boy Horror Gamer saying, don't fear the darkness. Embrace it.